Hello, namaskar, and a very, very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. To officially commence the proceedings, I would like to call the man behind the show, the brain behind the new launch. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the Managing Director, Motorola Mobility, Mr. Prashant Mani.
Very good afternoon to everyone here. It's a great pleasure having you all here, and I'm thrilled to be interacting with you, all of you again. Today we are announcing the next generation of one of our best-selling franchisees, not just in India, but globally. But before we do that, bear with me, I'd like to give you a glimpse into what we've been up to and our strategy for this year. We became the world's first commercially available smartphone to connect to 5G and the third fastest growing OEM in the world. So third fastest growing OEM in the top 10 worldwide. Lenovo had a great quarter. We drove both the top line and the bottom line. Our group revenues reached a record $12.5 billion. This was the 8th consecutive quarter for growth for us. The Motorola business grew 15% faster than the market. So if the market was growing at X, we were 15% faster than the market. India is a strategic market for us. It comes in the top 5 markets for Motorola globally. And I would like to take you through 5 pillars. I've been saying it in my previous presentations too, but I'll reiterate. Number 1, make for India. Number 2, make in India. Number 3, we will play both online and offline. We will have differentiated experience for us both in online and offline. Number 4, strategic partnerships, extremely key to us. We started our journey by launching Motorola with Flipkart 4 years back. A very strategic partner to us, very key to us. We continue to be with them, very critical for us. Number 5, we will play a dual brand strategy in India. So we will look at both Lenovo and Motorola together. In the Motorola One vision, a lot of young people, the youth, looks out for camera as a key component for them. So we gave them the night vision, which was an innovation, the cinema vision display, which was the first time in the industry. We are now seeing an exponential rise in the consumption of video by young Indian consumers. And Motorola One Action is trying to cater to this need by offering the world's first industry action-wide camera. What it does is very simply, you want to use one hand to take a video and get the best experience, and that's what it does. Film it vertically, but get the experience of what you would have done horizontally. It's unmatched by competition. This is 4x in a single frame. Currently, 100% of the Motorola One Action, which we are launching today, is manufactured in our plant in Chennai, the Flextronics factory in Sri Perumbudur. Not just that, we have enabled the IT systems which we have to be ready for exports too. And most importantly, today's Motorola One Action, made in India. What we are launching today is not a generational franchise. It is not that you're going to have a G1, a G2, a 1 Power, a 1 Power 2. No. This is actually keeping in mind a consumer who's ever evolving, the youth who says, I need a better camera, so we spec it up. I need better video, so we have the One Action, and so on. The G is a generational franchise for us. It's G2, G3, G4. It stands for innovation for all. It has always stood for great design and cameras at a very affordable price point. E for us stands for essential entertainment. And Lenovo is the fourth, is for the value-conscious customer who seeks premium features at a very affordable price point. The last, a very critical peg of our strategy, is strategic partnerships. We always look forward to collaborating with the right set of partners so as to have great offerings in the Indian market. We started our journey with Flipkart 5 years back. They hold a very special place in our heart, and we are glad to have partnered with them in not just few, multiple successful launches. They are our trusted partners for the Motorola One Action 2. We also thank Google for the collaboration on the Android One. The Motorola One Power was an Android One, the Motorola One Vision was an Android One, and now the One Action is the new Android One. So in summary, these are the 5 pillars we have for our strategy in India. What I would do is call my colleague Uvesh Chennai to talk about the Motorola One Action.
Good afternoon, everyone. Our users are asking for differentiated experiences which solve real pain points. The ask is for new designs, disruptive yet meaningful features, and a great camera experience. It's not about how many cameras you stick behind a phone, but how you use those cameras and what each camera does for you. The Motorola One Vision was the first phone in India with a 21:9 cinematic display. It had a 48 MP camera with OIS and a dedicated night mode, allowing you to take the best possible pictures in low light. In the Motorola One Action, we are launching the industry-first ultra-wide-angle action camera in a smartphone, and soon to be the only phone in India with a 21:9 display in its price segment. To really talk about what an action camera does for you is stability, its ultra-wide experience, and it is great performance when you're recording video. With the Motorola One Action, we have a camera with a 117-degree ultra-wide lens, extreme video stabilization, and great low-light performance with quad-pixel technology. What it really does is it records 4 times more compared to a regular 78-degree lens. You can see that in a regular camera, you would actually be cutting half the person out of the frame. In the Motorola One Action, we have extreme video stabilization. This video is actually being recorded with another person who's following that girl on skates. You can see in the lower frame, without stabilization, how bumpy the video is and how smooth it is on top with stabilization. And not only that, even in low light, okay, in very challenging conditions, we've got quad-pixel technology, combines 4 smaller pixels into one large 2-micron megapixel. You can see that we can clearly make out the skater, we can make out all the elements around him, despite it being a low-light environment. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the 21:9 cinematic vision display on the Motorola One Action. It has speakers tuned by Dolby to give you an amazing cinematic experience wherever you are. And we have our first triple camera smartphone from Motorola. We're very pleased with the way we've used each one of the cameras to deliver a very differentiated experience. We've got the Exynos 9609 processor for the Motorola One Vision in the Action, lag-free performance, great for gaming. It compares with performance to the Snapdragon 670 class of processors, and we've further taken the AI capabilities of the processor to enhance the camera. We have portrait lighting, which is enormously popular with the Motorola One Vision. Allows you to create very unique pictures, have a lot of fun with your phone, with your family. There's auto scene detection. So if you were taking a portrait but forgot to turn it on, the phone would remind you. Whether you're taking food close up or whether you're taking a sunset or a sunrise, the phone automatically adjusts all the elements of the picture to make sure you get the best photo every single time. And to store all those precious memories, we have 128 GB UFS on board, 30% faster than eMMC used by competition phones in this price segment. Being a part of the Android One program, peace of mind, safety, and security out of the box. 2 guaranteed OS upgrades to Android 10 and 11 coming up very soon, and 3 years of regular security patches. You have all your favorite Moto experiences on board. Quick capture, chop flashlight, and my favorite, the Moto display, all-day battery life. We've tested this for a solid 24 hours of usage and a solid 11 hours of video playback. So now I would like to invite Mr. Haj Bansal to join me on stage. Mr. Manish from Flipkart, please join me on stage. We will be launching in denim blue and pearl white colors on Flipkart. We are launching at 13,999 on Flipkart, going on sale 30th August, 12 noon. Ladies and gentlemen, the Motorola One Action, the only phone in India with the industry-first dedicated ultra-wide action camera, 21:9 cinema vision display, and Android One out of the box.